So this is the basic concept of the Sri Drishti, the market prediction Sri Drishti. So this is the planet is called bullish and bearish planets. Bullish planets are Jupiter and Rahu, and bearish planet is Saturn and Mars. So I will explain later about how to utilize it. And the rest of the planet, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Ketu are sidewise. They doesn't have any value of bullish and bearish. And any planet is become retrograde. I think you can see that in the kind of planetary position, it is called retrogradation. Then automatically it is become a, it is uh, it is considered as a retrogradation. Then in the Panchang or software, you can see it will be written as a R. Then it will become a bearish planet. For example, Venus is becoming a retrograde. Then it is considered as a bearish planet. So that market will go down. On the house trend, the bullish is 1, 3, 6, 10, 11. That is called Ubajaya Sthana in astrology. And bearish is 5, 8, 12. It is called Abhajaya. So Upajaya means who helps for the victory. Victory is Jaya. Ubajaya means which is helps for the victory. And Abhajaya means which is against for the victory. And the sidewise houses is 4, 7. And angle houses are 2, 9. So this is what the concept for the houses. And the key planet, which is also I discussed in the earlier session, that moon is the planet for considering for the day movement of the market, and the sun used for the month movement, and Jupiter for the year movement. So this is how we want to plan and discuss on that. So now I'm just going to be makes you some idea. Then I will give you some kind of a, and here you can see that today's planetary position. So this is the Pranava Pitam Panchang, which is every year we are considering. If you have a software, this Panchang is not required, but this Panchang is for the to get an idea of the basic teaching. So here you can see, note down here, this is all the planetary position given for morning 5 o'clock 30 minutes. That is called Indian Standard Time. So in the Indian Standard Time, it's given as per the Indian Standard Time position. All the planets, here we can see the idea of the planetary houses, the planet, like for example, the Mercury is in Mesha Rashi, 2 degree 54, and Sun, Venus, Uranus, Rahu, Mars, and Moon. So it's inside is the Rashi chart. And you can see there is a two different paths. So that also I will note down here. So this is one path and another one path in outer circle. So inner circle and outer circle. So in Panchang, it's the inner circle is called the nakshatra or the star or star lord. And the outer path is called a sublord or Uba nakshatra. So you can see here based on that, you can say the Mercury is in Ketu star and Venus sublord. So this is how we want to utilize this Panchang. And we want to use this for the market prediction. So we want to take 9 o'clock 15 minutes position of moon. So calculate 9 o'clock 15 minutes position of moon every day, because 9 o'clock 15 minutes is the market starting time. To consider the day movement, consider that today as the market is there, then how to calculate. So first we want to say, you can see here, the moon is the daily moon position is given here in this box. Everyday moon, it's in the which degree, sign, star, and sublord. It's a ending time, like it is up to the time. Till for morning 5 o'clock 30 minutes to 6 o'clock 22 minutes, moon is in Mercury sign, Ragu star, Ragu sub. So this is what the Panchang says. And other planetary movement, any planet apart from the moon, because moon is the fast moving planet. Other planet, which is called Venus, Sun, Mars, Mercury, and all, that will be given here. It's not needed for us as for this market prediction. So here you can see the moon is located 8 degree in morning 5 o'clock 30 minutes position This is the given in the Rashi chart is the 5 o'clock 30 minutes Indian Standard Time. So now what we want to do is when the market opening time, like up to the 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, where the moon located. That's what we want to see. So here you can see the moon is in 70-degree Mercury sign, Rahu star and Jupiter. Mercury sign is nothing but the Mithuna. Rahu star is nothing but Arudra Nakshatra. You can see that the nakshatra given here as Arudra in the bottom square. So, but we need only the star lord. So here we can see the moon star is Rahu. This is the star lord position. So moon star lord is Rahu and Rahu star lord is moon. So that we can see here. You can see here, this is the same moon. Moon, the Rahu in the star lord is the Rahu. Moon is in star lord of Rahu. Rahu is in the star lord of moon. So this is what we are getting from this Panchang. So here I'm going to rewrite in the same thing in our board. Here I'm just going to write is moon is in 10-degree. So moon going to be there in the 10-degree in Rahu star. And Rahu is in, as per this Panchang, Rahu is in 19-degree. That also in a moon star. So this is what that from the Panchang we are getting. So what you want to use it. So I'm just writing down here the conclusion of this. So the key planet is moon. So the key planet is the moon. So here there are two things we want to take. So one is consider that it is X and another one is called Y. So what is X and Y? So here I am putting a description. X is star lord of moon and Y is the star lord star or star of X. So X star. So two-fold we are going to take. First fold is moon star lord. Another one is the moon star lord star lord. So that is what X and Y. So here we can see, here we can say the moon X is Rahu because moon star lord is Rahu. And moon star lord, Rahu star lord is again moon. So is it clear? So that this is how we want to take. So the moon star lord and star lord. So from then you want to consider that moon 10-degree. Consider that moon 10-degree is like a first house or like ascendant 10-degree. So then automatically what happens? The second house will be the 10-degree, third house 10-degree. Each houses will be falls in the 10-degree, right? So here we want to consider that moon as a ascendant or moon as a first house. So moon 10-degree starts, then till the next house, Cancer sign 10-degree is the first lagna or first house. So then second house is 10-degree, like that you can consider. So the Rahu will be in the 12th house. So the moon star lord Rahu will be deposited in 12th house. Am I right? Because here, for the reference I'm writing here will be the 12th house will be in 10-degree. So the 12th house 10-degree will be in the Rishabha. From there only the Rahu will go into the 19-degree, right? So it means Rahu is in 12th house. So here we want to fulfill it here completely. Rahu in the bracket 12. So Rahu in bracket 12 means Rahu is in 12th house from the moon. So here the Rahu from the 12th house from the moon. Then here, instead of Rahu in star of moon, if consider that Rahu is in some other planet like a Mars. So we want to calculate from the moon, where is the Rahu, like X, like the same from the moon, where is the Mars, like that each planet we want to consider. Here moon itself came from the moon, again the moon will be in the first house itself. From the moon to moon, if you can calculate always, it will be 1. So this is what the calculation we done. So always I am repeat here, always we want to take a moon position from the 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock between, and consider the degree of the moon, which nakshatra is there. The nakshatra lord is X, and moon's nakshatra lord will become Y. Calculate the house position from the moon to the nakshatra lord, and from the moon to nakshatra lord or Y. So this both, if you calculated that, it will become a one clarity of how to calculate the X and Y of the moon. So now I am going to give you some kind of more idea. This is the market chart, consider that. And the middle time of the market. So the middle time of the market is considered that 12 o'clock. The midday of the market is considered as a 12 o'clock. So what happens here is very simple. 9:15 to 12 o'clock is ruled or given the impact, or the result is driven from X. The X value gives into the first half of the market. So second half of the market is determined by Y. So this is what the calculation. So what happens, as per this idea, indirectly, the Rahu is in 12th house. Rahu is the bullish planet, and it is the 12th house is the Abhajaya houses. So what we can see is the first half of the market will be a downtrend, but very small downtrend. And the second half of the market, moon is in 1. So 1 is the Ubhajaya houses. The moon is a sideways planet. So it will be a little bit up. So this will be the trend of the market on that day, because Ubhajaya means up. Abhajaya means goes down. Give the importance to the houses first. Then the volume or the growth of the planet, consider the planetarical values. So this is how we want to calculate the X and Y position from the moon, and do the trend line for the first half and second half of the market. So consider here, if the Rahu is 12, instead of Rahu 12, consider that this is the Mars 12. Okay, X is the Mars 12, and Y is just Jupiter 1. So what will be the impact, or what will be the outcome of this? So that we are going to see here. So I'm going to put it into the another color, that if the Mars 12 means it's Rahu 12 is like this, the Mars 12 means what happens, the Mars will give this depth of the fall very high. So Mars is the bearish planet, and the houses also bearish. The both bearishness will become more bearish. And because if the Jupiter or Rahu comes with the bearish houses, it will not allow the market to fall much, because volume of the downfall will be less, because it's a bullish planet or opposite contradictory combinations. So that we want to understand. Here also the Jupiter 1, already we had a moon 1. If it is a Jupiter comes as a 1, the moon 1 is like this, the Jupiter 1 will become like this much bigger and heavy growth in the market. So the moon 1 will, because moon is the sideways planet, it will can only go up to this. So Jupiter is a bullish planet, so it will go very as much high. So this is how we want to understand the volume of a bullish and bearish planet along with the houses. So houses are important. That decides the trend. Based on the planet, the volume, how much it go down, how much it go up, we can understand.
Saturn have accept on Mars, or Saturn have accept on Jupiter. We have to see this only the X and Y we have to go.
Yeah, only X and Y is enough. So this is all the nakshatra based. So please understand, it's completely nakshatra based strategy. It will be more accurate. So it's not like aspecting the planets, this planet aspect that planet, or the Rashi level, because that will be comes like a more than 2 days, 3 days as the same pattern. Is it? So this nakshatra will not be remain same. Like today is the nakshatra is Rahu. Tomorrow the nakshatra will not be Rahu. It will be something different. So every day the market is performing differently is because the nakshatras are changed.
Okay.
Thank you. So this is how we want to discuss on this. So again, I will give you one more example, and you can see here the planet X example. The planet X, Mars, is in a 4th house, and Jupiter, consider that this is the 7th house. So what will be the outcome? So the outcome will be very simple because it's a sideways houses, right? So the 4 and 7 is the sideways houses. So the outcome will be like the Mars 4 is also the sideways and Jupiter 7 also sideways. But the reality will be the Mars 4 will become, because Mars is the bearish planet, so the sideways will be down from the opening. From the opening point, the Mars will give the downside sideways, and the Jupiter will give you the upside here, upside sideways. So do you understood the logic of the Jupiter and Mars, the bullish and bearish trend? So the Mars give you the low and Jupiter give the high volume. But the houses are the sideways, they can't perform anything. So they will give this kind of a movement. Consider that Rahu is in 3rd house and Venus is in 2nd house. So what will be the outcome? Will be very simple. The Rahu is in 3rd means Rahu is the bullish planet. And first we want to consider the houses of Ubhajaya. 3rd house is Ubhajaya. Ubhajaya means bullish. So Rahu is already bullish planet. House also bullish. So it will be completely high bullishness. The second half of the market, the Venus 2nd house, it's an angle market. Angle means nothing but is a mirror image. Whatever happens in the first half, it will be completely opposite, or it's like a mirror image to the next half. So the whatever the Venus is the bearish planet, bullish planet, sideways planet, doesn't matter. Whenever the houses come 2nd or 9, automatically this house reference will automatically become the second half become down like this, and you can see there is a angle between the 12 o'clock. So that is called angle house. So the angle house means nothing but you can consider that there is a one mirror is there in between. It reflects completely opposite. Is it clear? So if it is a Rahu is in 3rd, so it reflects like this. If the Rahu is in a bearish level, for example, if you consider that the Rahu is instead of 3rd, if you say Rahu is in 8, so what happens? The first half will be down like this, and the second half will become mirror image of opposite like that. And we can see there is a angle performs here. So this is called angle house.